Going to be a little while then, miss. It's fine, take your time. I understand it's a complicated request. No, not complicated, just long. I see you have enough time to go back to Watervale for groceries and back. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. Sounds like enough time for answering a couple questions, too. Huh? Yo, I think I saw this in like a YouTube trailer. Don't really know what this is about exactly. Great show out there. She-Girl didn't know we're here. Yes, and who are you? Actually, you look familiar. You've probably seen me on TV. I'm Lisa Lavender. The anchor woman? Please, just any journalist. Just say journalist. I hate the sound of the word. So bloated. Still, not at the moment. For a few weeks, I'll be back to my roots. Actually, looking up news myself. I see. And am I news in your eyes? Well, I have to run a piece on each exhibition match, and you were a show seller today. Oh, show stealer, I mean. Team Juniper has also brought home an unexpected victory. Pure Eco's team. Whoop-de-doo, what a surprise. That's fair. Fair is my second name. Wait, so your full name is Lisa Fair Lavender? I know it's probably not, it's just a joke. So, got some time for an interview while we wait for that cake to be done? I guess I do. So, you're from Vacuo? Yes. And since you're probably going to find out anyway, I'm the eldest daughter of George C. Ivory, of the defunct Ivory Corp. Oh, I see. Taking a she must have felt quite cathartic then. Cathartic, whatever. You'd think so, but no. Weiss is it's just about my age, and I would have liked our battle to last longer. The Bruce... So our exchange was because of your arena more than anything else. Very noble of you. No, just objective. I hope we get to see a rematch during the final tournament. Are you going to take part in it? Selection is limited. Well, one of my teammates is more eager, the other is completely against it, so we'll see. Fair. How's life as a student at Beacon then? Novelty at first. It's been a year since I've been stuck in the first place more than a month. Being around the same people, it's fun having a team. And being a leader is also new. Sometimes scary. That's what being responsible for someone else will do to you. I have many stories about interns. I bet you do. Are your teammates orphans like you? Maybe not all of them. How do you... Husband and Ironwood's occupations, made a tight seal set of submarine compartments, but the same can't be said for their counterparts in Vacuo and Mistral. Also, I can assess that there's never been a case of a group of students joining Osborne School in the middle of so this year. I know the records by memory. What is it you want? Shine a light on Osborne's shadow. Bring to the public everything he's been hiding before it explodes in everyone's faces. I honestly only came to Beacon today for a piece on the matches, maybe to snoop around a little. But I could not approach one of the people who got something immediately released to the police after the incident in the markets last Sunday. How? You don't get as far as I am the kind of job without building up a web of contacts, including the police. A web of contacts? I sense some interest. Now maybe. First though, let me tell you what happened in Vale last week. Doesn't concern us, but at all. It was something personal. And Osborne intervened, as always, to cover his ass. I'd say cover my ass. Yeah, but... Oh, long story, and something I'm willing to cover about something in return. So you want a story? I want the truth. No one goes so late for Osborne has keep people out of their affairs without good reason. Alright, 3 conditions. First, I need to talk about this with my teammates. They're involved. Second, if you plan to go public with anything that I share, you're going to have to wait until you have the whole story. No half-truths or sensationalism. It may sound cliche, but you want to know what you're asking. Who do you take me for? A tabloid rag inker? Of course, I'll only run a complete validated story. And third, let's do a test. It also ties into my story, so it works for both of us. A tester? Fine. Who's the target? Westerner, he's a Beacon alumni. He recently discovered he had involvements in the Vale Underground, and he's currently in a pain in my neck. I might just kiss you right now. Let's exchange scroll contacts. What's with you and self-harm? What's with you and sudden power-ups? Okay, so which one's which? Also, look at these 2 outfits side by side. Which one is better? It's the white jacket, just saying. Me? I didn't do anything. Sure, sure. Oh god, I'm starting to act like Evelyn. I guess that's a side effect. You guess? Okay, so oldie is the flame. Alright. I told you that's all you. All I ever did was kickstart your semblance like the time in the forest. Wait a phrase a minute, mister. I thought my semblance was aura transference. Oh man, not again. That's just the first step of it. The first step? Yeah, the first time, as you said, you became able to share your aura with your teammates. This time, what did you feel? I felt like Evelyn was close to me, closer than ever before. And then I was able to, I could see what Coco was doing before she even... You're telling me I was using Evelyn's semblance? Not exactly, no. It was a lesser version of it. You'll never be able to see anyone in the past and ever beyond. Just the next few seconds of the future. Still, that's... How did that happen? Why can't I not do the same with... why can't I do the same with Jack or Penny? The same reason you couldn't share your aura with... just anyone, Mark. All 3 steps of your semblance have certain conditions that need to be met. I see. Wait, I can only share aura with certain people? If you try that before you know. Well, time to wake up. Oh my god, no! Not again! No. What do you mean 3 steps? You mean there's more? Get back here right now. Flame, you're a dick. That little... Stop it with the damn cliffhangers already. Well, I don't think I've ever seen someone wake up with such a scowl on their face. Bad dream? Professor Peach? Morning! Where are my teammates? In class. They wanted us to wait until you woke up, but I persuaded them to let me stay instead. So they won't miss a day of class. Seems like you're making a habit of putting yourself in harm's way, aren't you? I guess Professor Lewis told you about my situation. She did, and I must admit, it's refreshing to find a student so in touch with their destructive powers of raw dust. wouldn't call myself in touch, I just went with my instinct. Nowadays, most people only use dust in crystallized forms. Bullets, crystals, cannonballs, warheads. Wait, what was that last one? There's just something about raw dust and the way it ignites, and the latest renovation, whatever. Oh, it's certainly useful. Indeed. But you should try and maybe find parts of victory that do not involve suicide bombing. Next time, you might not be so lucky. Yes, ma'am. Yes, he says Miss Good Wishes, and it feels like very much like scolding, but it could have been much worse. Wait, she said part of victory. Does she mean we've won? Huzzah! But if you ever want to discuss unorthodox applications of dust, you're more than welcome to come to me. It's been years since I've actually been interested in going past the surface applications, and now I have two. Me and Weiss, right? Yep. Although Weiss's interests were more than the rest of theories of dust, actually uses of growth. Yeah. What did she just say? Any expression of a smack surprise. Lovely. Does you? Oh, did I? Let me be more clear for you, Mark. Wes was one of the best students I've ever had the privilege of teaching here at Beacon. Professor, you know of my relationship with Wessa, don't you? In her trying to lack of survival instincts, Glenda let it slip that this wasn't the first time something like this has happened. After extracting information from her, including your sidelining, I decided to share what information I possess. Sorry to say that I've never noticed this deal with criminal underworld either, though. Why? Well, he was very careful. I must have forbade us from investigating the matter and didn't want us to share any info. Oh, that, well, maybe a teacher at the school, but I'm not a member of his inner circle of wise men. The fact that I didn't know about your situation until today speaks to of itself, no? Also, I don't agree with his methods or vision. Well, we even define, well, we can even define as outright, repulsion. Never thought I'd hear a faculty member speak about Osborne like this. Repulsion? I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of him myself, but why? I guess I may have already heard this from your teammates, that he does more just administer the school. For a moment, let's just say, when he does his second job makes me want to puke. You're my student, you're in danger, and I want to do everything in my power to help you out. That's really all there is to it. Speaking of which, you should probably reach your teammates for lunch. You're up and about. Tell them to look forward to my next lesson. I'll be sure to tell them that. Good. It was very interesting and useful if you're going to play. After all, to defeat an enemy, you must first understand them, no? She's not wrong. The conversation I just had was more surreal than myself and my dreams. How is that even possible? Yeah, lunch sounds pretty good right now. There's a lot to discuss. Alright, I think we're getting close to the story point where I stopped. Alright, that should do it for dinner. But I don't eat anything too complex while he... Already? Miss Lavender? Good evening, kiddo. I got something for you. So soon? Yes. What do you take me for? I'm Miss Lavender. I'm Lisa Lavender, sorry. That's amazing. Well, it's also a bit of luck, but let's say there's a part of one's skills after all. Anyway, the point is that was apparently wrote for my newspaper in the past. He wrote for your newspaper? Yep. Just freelance, nothing serious. A few articles in the science section, mostly about dust. Anyway, thing is, to get a voice this kind of stuff, you're supposed to provide a billing address. And what do you know? There's one such invoice that wasn't billed to Beacon Academy, but instead to an address in town. How much is this information worth to you then? At least a few questions. You're honestly amazing, Miss Lavender. I know. So what do you say we meet on Wednesday after class to exchange info? Sounds good to me, Miss Lavender. Where should we meet? We're already making progress. That's an ace reporter for you, I guess. See, the Lisa Lavender stuff part was added, like, after I stopped playing. What the hell is this? You already had a weak point of her antics, Glenda? I'm terribly sorry, Osmond. Of all the people to get involved in this matter, it had to be someone with a personal tie to the... I wish to keep the students confined to the school until this blows over, Osmond. I'm sadly unable to do that since I need to survey... Since I will need the services of Evelyn and Jack as soon as... soon. Where they can live with non-calibration outright obstacles on their path with would soil our relationships. I didn't think the mismatched team I put together would have come so close. Despite everything, Penny is as close to them as I can be. To using someone like a wrecking ball, that level of trust, with a hint of insanity. Also, confining them out of the blue after the way they put themselves in the spotlight like that would only raise questions. If we do catch them breaking the rules, though, that will give us to answer to those who would raise questions. I see. Are you that confident they will break the rules anytime soon, Osmond? Well, now that Miss Peach is involved, it will only be a matter of time. Oh boy.
Hey guys, Goku here. You're watching Your Only Mate. And Your Only Mate is only good for the fact that at least he won't eat as much of your food. Catch you later.